Hey y'all, Gear Jammer here, Gear Jammer TV. Today I'd like to talk about a topic that kind of touches home with me, and it's compulsive spending and emotional spending. I have this problem now because I've done it for a long time, and it's hard to do it and not have someone there, like a girlfriend or a wife or some sort of significant other, to tell you no, you can't buy that, we can't afford that, this, that, and the other. I don't have anybody there to tell me that. So I deal with a lot of emotional spending when I get depressed. Being out of work and stuff like that. That's can hurt you depressingly, and or depressingly is not even a word, but emotionally, and cause you to get depressed and bummed out and stuff like that. And what I tend to do is spend money. So it's hard for me to do that when you got credit card companies sending you credit card things. I mean, I got a stack of them sitting over here. They're there, right there. From credit card companies offering me brand new credit cards. One's I think the most there is up to a $3,000 credit limit. The other one's like a $2,500, and another one's like a $1,500 one. And it's hard to say no to the urge to get a credit card. Then you turn around and you got places like eBay and PayPal. They're upping my credit limit to almost $2,500 now, and I guess that's because I used to buy a lot of stuff on eBay trying to get deals and whatnot. But it's tough when you're single and trying to be on a budget and everything else. And plus what I do for a living, when I'm at work, I travel a lot, and it's hard to stay on a budget when you travel. When you travel for work, I'm gone 14 days at a time. It's hard to be on a budget when you're gone 14 days at a time before you come home. I leave for 14, I come home for 2. I leave for 14, I come home for 2. And it's hard to stay within a budget when you're out there on the road. And see, the problem that I have, a lot of people say, well, just bring cash with you. Only use cash. Don't use your debit card. Don't use a credit card. Well, my mind, I know Dave Ramsey says that's the best method to use too, but in my mind, it doesn't work that way. In my mind, if I have cash on me, I spend it. It literally burns a hole in my pocket. And I have to spend, and spend. But then you turn around and you put it on a debit card or a credit card, and it seems to me that I think more, do I really want to spend this money? Do I really need this? When I have cash, it seems like that it just flies out of my pocket before I even notice. You give me $400 in my pocket, next thing I know, I've got $150 in there, and I don't know where anything went. So in that sense, I guess my mind's backwards and sideways and upside down or something, because I just, for some reason, that methodology does not work for me. So maybe you guys got some ideas to help with that. I don't know. This is me pretty much just reaching out there and saying, hey, these are my issues. This is why I'm in debt, why I know I'm in debt. Like I said, I'm a compulsive buyer. Rarely ever look for a deal on anything. If I see it, I like it, I buy it. That's pretty much how it goes. And I do a lot of emotional buying. You got some people that get disorders and they're emotional eaters and stuff like that. I'm an emotional buyer. So that's my story, and thanks for watching. Comment, share, like, do all that fancy stuff. And thanks.